Devil's Thumb. And
we are back here. I'm chatting with Tim Nicklas about the rich history of Devil's Thumb Ranch. He's with the Grand County Historical Association, and we got a old school brochure here, it looks like.
Yeah, so this is from like the late 40s or early 50s, back then when dude ranching was a big industry. And they're part of the Dude Ranch Association of Colorado. And so this was one of their brochures that they put out.
And I love that the Dude Ranch is not dead. Like you said, it's not 30 in Grand County, but you can still get this experience, this rich historical experience if you like.
Absolutely. Yeah, so back then they offered everything. You know, they had a rodeo called a gymkhana back then. They allowed the guests to actually go and rope cattle, and it was pretty cool.
So you could, that's a dude rancher.
It's a dude ranch.
Come in and be a rancher for a few days.
Yeah, but you know, I've done that kind of work, so I think I'd rather go to the current Devil's Thumb, get that massage, and, you know,
hit the hot tub, maybe facial. You know, looks like
well, I don't do facials. Clearly, I don't do facials.
All right, so let's get on to it. The taste of history. I mean, this is a big deal because obviously no nonprofit and no organization can operate without funding. Yeah. You know, you guys aren't a for-profit organization, and the funding is a huge deal.
It is.
And this taste of history is coming up.
It is. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year by far. It started out, you know, as a good fundraiser. Its first year, we were blown away by how much it brought in, but it has literally like tripled to quadrupled by now. So this is our fourth Taste of History. The first one we did was at the Wabusen Ranch, which was sort of associated with the German POWs that were up here during World War II.
Wow, I'm not even familiar with that.
Yeah.
Wabusen.
So it's back there, hidden behind the town of Fraser.
So wine and dine these German POWs in the
well,
icebox of the nation? Is that
there,
what?
But
Okay.
it was a lumber company that employed the
I see what you're
POWs.
saying. I get you.
And the POWs actually had a part in constructing the place. Yeah, but no, it was too nice to have the.
So that was the first Taste of History, and you said
so that was
locations each year?
It's moved locations every year. And you know, we keep adding food vendors, and more people come out. The second year we held it at Cousins Ranch Museum, which was special. Third year we were out at Byers Peak Ranch, and that's where Eisenhower used to come when he was president, and that was really fun. And talking about historic, I mean, to be hanging out at the place that the president used to take vacation, it was pretty amazing, and so many stories coming out.
So who's telling the story? Do you have guest speakers, or kind of how's it?
No, I mean, we kind of, for that one we did, we had some guest speakers, mostly leading tours around the place and talking about the president's time out here. John Work was one of the people out there, and he was a foreman out there, and also helped start the rodeo here in Fraser. John Work has a lot of history himself.
So being at Devil's Thumb this year,
Devil's Thumb this year, I'm excited to find out what's going to be. I'm not exactly sure what to expect because this is so new for us.
This is a huge deal. I mean,
it's
such a wonderful location to have.
But we're going to have the wonderful food as usual. I mean, nobody's going to leave with an empty stomach. We're going to have a lot of people just going out there, I'm sure, reminiscing and talking about their stories out there. It's going to be in the new building. So that's going to be really special. We're fortunate for that. And like I said, we've got amazing silent auction items that Casey Malone would probably really enjoy checking out.
Producer Mike Turner will be making a few bids.
You're fired!
I think what we're indicating here. So what's the date? When's the Taste of History?
So the date is Saturday, August 27th.
Get this on your calendar because, it's the most beautiful setting. I don't want to undersell any other parts of Grand County, but Devil's Thumb is just a magical place in our area.
And for many people, this might be their only chance to go out there.
Yep.
So take advantage of the fact that they invited us to be out there, and so we can all gather out there and have some wonderful time, memories, food. Food is very important. It's going to be excellent food.
I'm usually, there's food, I'll be there.
Yeah. Oh, and champagne.
Oh, so mimosas.
Mimosas.
What volunteers? Do you need some volunteers to help support this, or do you guys already
we can always use volunteers. There's no doubt. And if you want to volunteer for this, contact Cousins Ranch Museum at 970-726-5488.
Flash on the bottom of the screen as well. And I think you said very earlier, it's extremely important. Get these tickets now for the Taste of History, and it's go to grandcountyhistory.com.
.org.
I'm sorry, grandcountyhistory.org.
But if you did .com, you'd end up there too.
Nice, you get the referral.
That's right.
But it's very important to go to the website to register. I'm assuming you can also call that number as well, and then they'll direct you on how to get registered.
But definitely our preference is for you to go online and try and do it that way.
It's going to be an incredible social brunch out at Devil's Thumb Ranch. Any idea what time it starts?
10 o'clock.
10 a.m. till?
1 o'clock.
10 till 1, there you go.
Yep.
So Tim, thanks a ton for being on the show.
Absolutely.
It's always a blast having you.
Always a blast.
Always a blast to see what your face looks like.
Well,
every time there's different features going hair this way and that way. And,
next time I'm here, maybe I'll just do half and half. Kind of like on Star Trek when the guy was half white.
I missed that one. I wasn't a Trekkie, but you just sold yourself on that one. All right. Well,
cargo pants and Star Trek, man. That's
all right.
What I'm all about.
Well, Tim, thanks so much, and we'll look forward to having you again. But definitely stick around because we're going to send old Mike Turner over to the Peak to try a few of the brewery, Tom Caldwell's specialty craft beers over there. I'm not sure what he's going to be sipping on, but hopefully it's going to be a rye pale or maybe a blueberry wheat. They got some great beers over at the Peak Brewery. So
I suppose blueberry is the best way to start the morning.
Yeah, my personal favorite is the coffee.
Oh, coffee. Yeah. Of course, you need the coffee in the morning.
That's right. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. I guess you'll see Mike drinking coffee stouts, and then a little later in the show, you're going to see me ramming ribs in my mouth like they're going out of style. See you shortly.